Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy AJ Trip, and this is the word according to me. This is a follow-up to my point blank period in the discussion video about the Jordan and LeBron debate. And this is just like, for me, this is just something that I can't stand. I really do. I cannot stand it because it really does get into just craziness. Because and Kobe Bryant had a tweet. The tweet said that you don't have to tear anybody up to tear anybody down to build somebody up. And it was I think the tweet was poignant, and it was right on the money. And I don't think he was trying to inject himself into the conversation at all. I don't think even though he said enjoy my 5, enjoy MJ6, and then enjoys LeBron's quest. Even though I don't think that, but I really don't think he's trying to take himself into the conversation. But all in all, is right. He is right, because what LeBron James is doing is playing some of the best basketball we've ever seen. I mean, he's doing some great things. He is, the things that they asked the question. Jeff Van Gundy said it on Game 7 that taking that Cavaliers team could be his greatest accomplishment, and it might be. I love the conversation that Michael Wilbon and Stephen A. Smith had yesterday about it, and they were talking about, and Stephen A. Smith talked about how the NBA gave the Cavaliers the stimulus package by suspending Draymond Green in that year, and so I thought it was hilarious. But yeah. I mean, we should be all able to sit back and relax and enjoy what we're seeing from LeBron James. And I cannot do that. I cannot do that because I have to almost have to be like one of these people that has to protect Jordan's legacy by rooting against LeBron, so that once again, I have to say, so that when the ridiculous conversation comes up of who's better, Jordan or LeBron, I can sit and say, see, he lost again. He lost to the Warriors 3 out of 4 years. See, he's not good. He's not better than Michael. And it really is just something that I should do. It is the same thing. I mentioned Kobe. I had to do this with Kobe. It is good because maybe a lot of people forget that there was talk about Kobe being better than Michael when Kobe was around, and that was silly. And I had to root against Kobe. And I couldn't, and I wasn't able to enjoy Kobe until basically that final game. He had all those years afterwards when he got injured and everything like that, and then basically his final game where he scored 60 or whatever. Really wasn't able to sit down and enjoy Kobe Bryant for what he was until that game. And you realize you're not going to see him again. You're not going to see that once in a lifetime player. One of the all-time greats. Right? One of the best to ever do it. And you're not going to. And It's just something it's like it frustrates me and it hurts me. And I guess some people would say maybe that's you. Maybe that's you. So for me, Jordan's the greatest. Any other conversation is stupid. And I'm going to sit back and relax, and I'm going to watch one of the all-time greats do what he do. And if he wins, good. If he doesn't, no duck off of water's back. But I want to see greatness. I want to see the Warriors and Cavs. I didn't want Boston in the finals or the Raptors in the finals or Philly in the finals. I wanted LeBron because of greatness. That's who he is. And I want him to face the best, be it the Warriors or Houston. Some people have that, and some people can do that, and I think that's totally fine. I wish I could do that. At this one point, I can't. At this point in time, I can't, because there's just too much ridiculousness out there about LeBron being the GOAT, and I have to root for him to fail each and every season, and until he goes away. I'm gonna have to do that. And I mentioned this in my last video. I think there's a very good chance that this debate will never end. LeBron James could make the finals the next 4 years. 12 straight. He could lose this one and those 4. And I think you still have people saying, he's the greatest of all time. Who cares if he won? He made it to 12 straight. Nobody's ever done that. And I just think it's getting that part, because you get people on there now who are just people on there now who was alive to see Michael, and they're sitting up there and saying that it's LeBron, and the stupidity of this is just ridiculous. And so I really hate that, because I do feel like I'm missing out on something special. I really do. Because when LeBron James is doing that thing and he jumps back and shoots that fadeaway and it goes all net, my reaction should be, damn, that was nice. As I was doing last night with Kevin Durant, when Kevin Durant was doing that, I was like, damn, that's nice. When Stephen Curry was going there, shooting, woo, damn, that was nice. Klay Thompson, 3, damn, that was nice. But when LeBron James do it, fuck you. That's what comes out. And it shouldn't be that way. I should, and it really does. And again, I don't know if that's something with me, or something about me that that I need to find a way to fix, something like that, or if you guys out there just need to become smarter and realize that there's no way he's better than Jordan. But and you watched my last video, I don't know. Again, I don't think he's gonna change your mind, but and that's what it really does. It hurts me, it saddens me that that's the way it has to be. Because you're gonna miss him when you're gone. And this, I've had to do this with a lot of as a football fan, as a Chicago Bear fan, you had Brett Favre on the Packers, you had Barry Sanders on the Lions, and you had Randy Moss and Chris Carter on the Vikings. And you just when you just, god damn, man, what are you doing that? I hate Brett Favre. I hate Brett Favre. and you would just say that, and then when their careers start to wind down, their careers start to get over, that's when you want to just say, man, that was awesome. What they did in that game, what he did there, what the throw he made, the catch he made on the sidelines, and that was, and maybe that's just a part of being a fan. That's a part of being a fan. As a fan, in the moment, you have to root for your guys, right? You have to root for your team. You have to root for your players. You have to root for your teams and your legacies. Your team and your players' legacies. And you have to, and then once their legacy and everything like that and their team is secure, once everything like that, then at that point you can sit back and relax and enjoy what you see. And maybe that's just it, being a fan. And just think about it. The Miami Dolphins they always pop champagne because they're the only undefeated team to win the Super Bowl, right? Always pop champagne when the last undefeated team loses in the NFL, because they root for their team's legacy. And when the Patriots, and this is so amazing, because I have fought against the Tom Brady is the greatest of all time thing when it's Peyton Manning. I fought that. I did a point blank period in discussion video about that, right? But in 2007, I was diehard rooting for the Patriots. So that, because I was so tired of the whole Miami Dolphins, 72 Dolphins, popping champagne and Morgan Morris popping up every friggin' time, something would happen. And if the New England Patriots would win that game, I don't really think that I would even. I probably don't know if I would have a clue. I don't probably know if I would have an argument anymore with Peyton Manning. As much as I like Peyton Manning, I'm not a Colts fan. I'm a Bears fan, but I think he's the greatest of all time in quarterback position and like that. And I think even just even like this, the stuff that Tom Brady is doing at 40 is amazing and it's great. It's not the greatest of all time. It's Peyton Manning. Although, again, like I just said, if he would have won that game, I probably would have to say that he is. But this is just, and things like that. So I don't know. Post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys have like these things like this? With you, are you like this where, you have to like almost hate somebody so that they don't say, that, or root big time against people like do you root against, like, for instance, if you're a New York Giants fan, you obviously hated the Cowboys. So did you root mercifully against Tony Romo, hoping that Tony Romo would choke in all of those playoff games? Or, and now since Tony Romo's not there anymore, you're like, Tony Romo's actually a good dude. He was a good quarterback. I'm glad I got to see him watching. Are you like that? Or is it anything like that? Is it any sport, anything? Post in your comments down below. Let me know what you guys have thought about this. What do you guys think about this? And if you kind of feel the same way I do, that you don't want to have to just constantly root against somebody. You would like to enjoy their career, and for whatever it may be, whether you think they get too much pub, whether you think that they go overboard in saying that he's something, not like with this LeBron James thing, he's the greatest of all time, when it's not, it's Michael Jordan. Or is it anybody else? Just give me your thoughts during the comment section. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy AJ Tripp signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.